Across the African savanna, the first light reveals the largest bird on Earth. Though unable to fly, the constant vigilance protects both territory and future family. From this elevated view, even distant movement rarely escapes his attention. Feeding occupies much of the day. A varied diet provides the energy needed to survive in one of the world's most demanding environments. Courtship is both graceful and powerful. Every movement is carefully designed to impress nearby females and demonstrate strength. The female watches with great care. Choosing a healthy partner is one of the most important decisions of the breeding season. Their partnership grows stronger through trust and cooperation, laying the foundation for the next generation of ostriches. A nesting site must offer clear visibility in every direction. On the open savanna, seeing danger early can save an entire family. Unlike many birds, ostriches rely on a simple nest built directly into the ground, perfectly suited to life on the open plains. Ostriches share one remarkable strategy. Several females contribute eggs to a single communal nest, greatly increasing the chances of survival. Hidden within these giant eggs lies the future of the family. For the next several weeks, patience and teamwork will become their greatest strengths. Incubation begins with extraordinary care. Every small adjustment helps ensure that each developing chick receives the warmth it needs. Several females contribute to the same nest, but only the dominant pair will remain to care for the growing clutch. This remarkable nest holds the largest eggs of any living bird, each carrying the promise of a new generation. Even the smallest movement has purpose. Turning the eggs allows every developing chick to grow evenly inside its protective shell. Parenting is shared equally. As daylight fades, the male quietly takes over the long night ahead. Darkness offers protection. The male's black plumage provides natural camouflage while he patiently guards the nest through the night. Hours pass in silence. Patience is one of the greatest strengths shared by every successful parent in the wild. Weeks quietly slip by. Beneath every shell, new life grows stronger as the devoted parents pay. After 6 weeks of careful incubation, the first signs of new life finally emerge from within the giant shell. Inside the massive shell, a young ostrich begins its first great challenge. Every small crack marks the beginning of a remarkable journey. After weeks of patient waiting, the first chick finally enters the world. Fragile, exhausted, yet already full of determination. Soon the nest fills with new life. Each chick begins its own journey, only moments apart from its brothers and sisters. Warmth and protection remain essential during the first hours of life, when the chicks are still recovering from the effort of hatching. Unlike many birds, ostrich chicks waste little time. Within hours, they are already standing on their own legs. Every careful step builds strength. The vast African savanna will soon become both their home and their greatest challenge. The nest has served its purpose. From this moment forward, survival depends on staying close to experienced parents. Every meal becomes a lesson. By copying their parents, the chicks quickly learn which foods will help them grow strong. Small successes build confidence. Even the tiniest catch helps prepare these young birds for an independent future. Their first day has come to an end. Tomorrow, the young ostriches will begin learning the skills that will shape the rest of their lives. Each new day brings greater confidence. The young ostriches now travel farther, learning to navigate the vast grasslands beside their parents. Observation remains their greatest teacher. Every successful meal adds another lesson to their growing experience. Not every hunt is successful. Practice and persistence gradually transform playful curiosity into valuable survival skills. Alertness spreads instantly through the family. Long before danger arrives, awareness provides the first opportunity to survive. Sometimes the safest action is simply to disappear. Their natural camouflage makes the chicks surprisingly difficult to detect. Young ostriches face many predators. Even a cautious jackal can pose a serious threat if the family loses its focus. Rather than fleeing, the father stands between danger and his family. Size, confidence, and powerful legs often discourage predators. Chooses caution over conflict. United and fearless, the parents stand their ground until every trace of danger has vanished. The lesson is complete. Every encounter with danger teaches the young birds to trust both their instincts and their parents. Another day ends safely. With every sunrise and every challenge overcome, the young ostriches move one step closer to independence. The young ostriches are growing rapidly. Each passing week brings stronger legs, sharper instincts, and greater independence. Feeding is no longer a lesson. The young birds now recognize many of the foods that sustain them across the changing seasons. Speed is their greatest defense. Even at a young age, ostriches can outrun most predators that roam the African plains. Although they will never fly, their broad wings play an important role in balance, communication, and display. Seasonal rains bring new life to the savanna. Fresh vegetation quickly appears, providing abundant food for growing families. The landscape has changed completely. The rainy season offers a brief but valuable period of abundance across the open plains. Rest is just as important as movement. Healthy feathers and restored energy prepare the family for another day of travel. The transformation is almost complete. Soon these young birds will begin lives of their own across the vast African landscape. Instinct begins to emerge long before adulthood. The first signs of future courtship quietly appear as maturity approaches. The young ostriches have survived their most vulnerable months. Ahead lies the final step toward becoming adults and beginning the cycle anew. Time has transformed the once fragile chicks into confident young adults, ready to begin lives of their own across the African plains. Independence brings new responsibilities. Every decision now belongs entirely to the young ostrich. Maturity arrives gradually. The striking black and white plumage of an adult male slowly begins to emerge. While males become bold in appearance, females retain the subtle colors that provide excellent camouflage throughout the breeding season. The ancient courtship ritual begins once more. Every movement reflects generations of instinct passed from one season to the next. Once again, careful observation determines the future. A strong partnership begins with trust and patience. Side by side, they begin searching for the place where another generation will soon begin its remarkable journey. Instinct leads them back to the same timeless strategy. A simple nest upon the ground will soon protect the largest eggs in the bird world. What once sheltered them as chicks will soon protect the next generation. The cycle quietly prepares to begin again. Their journey from vulnerable chicks to experienced adults is complete. Ahead lies the opportunity to begin the story all over again. A new season begins where another once ended. Across the African savanna, the timeless rhythm of life quietly continues. Every breeding season begins with the same simple design. A shallow nest on open ground offers clear visibility in every direction. The first giant egg marks the beginning of another extraordinary generation, waiting quietly beneath its protective shell. Working together, the pair begins another long period of patient care, protecting the future one day at a time. From above, the nest seems almost invisible, yet within it rests the future of the world's largest bird. Experience has perfected their routine. Every exchange reflects instincts refined through countless generations. Their story may seem complete, yet every ending in nature quietly becomes the beginning of another remarkable journey. Life on the African savanna moves in endless circles. As one generation prepares to hatch, another has